Game 2 from Brooklyn, New York. There's Derrick Rose, and it's become a ritual.
He's teasing us.
Pre-game warm-up. The pre-game tease, that's exactly right. Another blackout in Brooklyn as D. Will and the Nets went for a 2-0 lead. There's Lopez, and there he is traveling. Here he is in the paint. This didn't happen very often in the first half.
Well, Brent hit around the head. When you're watching these clips, look at Chicago. They're all up in the Nets' private space, and that irritates you after a while. Even though it's a powerful dunk, it wasn't as impactful as we talked about earlier, like in Game 1.
Deron Williams, a miserable shooting night. He misses, but Nate Robinson takes it the other way, and Robinson will finish. Chicago up by 3. Stackhouse misses. Luol Deng.
You can't expect a shooter, Matt, ever to get back to cover the ball, or a guy making the layup on that particular play. 2 guards have to pull back and get it done, and another chance for the Bulls. Rebound, guys out running, getting past the guard. Nobody really claiming ball by getting numbers on the ball to dictate where it's going to go, and Bellinelli with a nice finish.
We talked a little bit about how the Nets were able to get out and run in Game 2, and it was Chicago in the first half of this game. Lopez is a skilled guy, and the Bulls discovered this when he hit 4 straight 18, 20-foot jump shots.
Well, it's a nice shot, but like we talked about, you're not putting any pressure on the defense, not getting anyone in foul trouble. Great backdoor cut by Luol Deng.
That's the other thing that having Noah on the floor allows you to do. We know how good a passer he is. He's another guy that facilitates offense for the Bulls. So on both ends, had great impact tonight.
Just before the buzzer, it's C.J. Watson, the former Bull, knocks it down. He had 7 at the half. And you're feeling so great if you're a Chicago Bulls fan. You've done everything right, virtually a complete 180 from the first half of Game 1, and you're up a point.
Up a point, but you're feeling better about yourself because the focus and the way things are flowing.
Coach Rose talking to Carlos Boozer. Gerald Wallace with a steal here, saves it back, and it's Noah for the dunk.
I like that Joe No landed on the left foot a little bit heavier than the right foot there, protecting that injury on the right.
There's your guy, Nazi.
Nazmo. He played great. I mean, he really did. He just came in and did a solid job. But look at the Bulls' effort here, Matt. Hands on balls, everybody down, body on guys, first guys to possessions there, 4 guys out running. It's just an incredible amount of energy that they played with in this game. And off the bench.
Jimmy Butler with the dunk, his only bucket of the night. He had 5. Fourth quarter, here's Noah doing his thing.
Oh, you love the effort. Heinrich right on time, and you know Nate. He believes in himself, big-time money ball.
Robinson was 4 of 11. He had 11 points off the bench. Joe Johnson had been really quiet up until this point, and then knocks down a couple of threes, and suddenly it's a 4-point game. Johnson was 6 of 18 for 17 points.
And those shots are great, Matt, to try to come back, but that's not the way that you got to score in the playoffs. I mean, those are desperation possessions by the Nets, and Deng with the long jump shot there to help make sure that that lead is protected.
That was a big shot. He had 15. Noah puts it on the floor past Lopez and in, and that pretty much put it away. Chicago up by 8. Lopez drives. Noah has the answer.
Look at that energy. Look at that passion. Block shot. You put the ball on the floor. That's your 5-man making plays for you on both ends of the floor.
He had 3. He had 2. The Bulls as a team blocked 7 shots. They shoot 48%. And as I mentioned, held the Nets to 35% shooting. And we are all square at 1 apiece as the series heads back to Chicago.